Sijnn Wines is a pioneering wine estate situated in the middle of nowhere, in the hamlet of Malgas on the Cape South coast of Africa. It's the only wine producing farm in this area, so we say it's the only first growth of Malgas. Malgas is a dry area with very little rainfall, and with this in mind, we have planted vines that are suitable to adapt to climate change and that can stand these very dry conditions. The bush vines have very low vigor and the yields are very small, anything from 3 to 5 tons per hectare. The soil consists of round river stones and layered shale, reminding you of Chateauneuf-de-Pape and the Douro in Portugal. I really taste the soil and the terroir in the wines. It is definitely one of a kind. When we talk about our vision and goal, we like to compare it to that of Bordeaux. We want our focus to be on producing the best white and best red blend and portray what that specific vintage gave us. The varieties that we plant are Southern European, Mediterranean style. Although we have very different varieties than Bordeaux, the concept stays the same, creating the best possible blend of what that vintage gave us. Our winemaking approach is of high quality and detail, yet minimal intervention. We make wine with our hands, and each bottle has gone through our hands at some stage in its life. This is the Saignee 2017 from Sijnn that I'll be tasting. Saignee means to bleed off in French. So what we basically do is we crush grapes into a tank, and after a few hours of skin contact, we drain juice from the tank into a barrel, and then we ferment it like a white wine. So it has about anything from 10 to 15 hours of skin contact. So the color is definitely a bit lighter than your typical reds that we'll get from Sijnn. This is a blend of Touriga Nacional, Mourvedre and Syrah. It's 40% Touriga, 40% Mourvedre and 20% Syrah. On the nose, it's definitely got your lighter red fruits, so strawberries, raspberries, your red fruits that you'll get on the nose. And on the palate, it's a lighter styled red wine, but it still has a lot of backbone to it. I love the dryness of the wine. It's dry, but it still has a lot of fruit flavors coming through. I think this is a beautiful wine to drink, not too complicated, but it's got a lot to offer. It's got structure, it's got flavor. I think it's a beautiful wine.